Oh, happy Friday, everybody. I've got our Coronado Tower Cam trained right into the teeth of the beast here, looking right toward the south and east, right to where that severe thunderstorm is coming from. You can see some flashes of lightning every so often here in that storm just to the south of town, maybe hearing some thunder toward the south of town this hour as well. In Fargo right now, even with that severe thunderstorm warning, 43 degrees, the current air temperature there. Northeast wind at 17 miles per hour. Notice the air pressure there. 29.70 inches of mercury and falling rapidly. So starting to see that low pressure really working its way in here as this line of storms is approaching from the south. So here's the radar. There's that severe thunderstorm warning there. Does include the Fargo-Moorhead area. We got some storms basically all the way from near Strasburg, from the Wishick area or so. Excuse me, not Wishick. I forgot the name of that town, but just the outside of our viewing area toward the west, extending all the way into portions of Lakes Country. And there is that severe storm there. You can see a lot of lightning with that south of town. Again, I've seen that quite a bit on the tower cam here lately. I'll turn the lightning off and take a close look in. Have a radar estimated hail size of about 0.8 inches, so just under that 1 inch mark, but still. Again, if you have some time to run out and park the car in the old garage, maybe a good time to do so, as that is moving toward the northwest at this time. Zooming out a little bit more again, seeing that lightning extending all the way down toward Stutsman County at this point. Nothing severe on that western edge of this line of storms, but notice down toward the south, Aberdeen, more storms off toward the south with some severe storms south of Aberdeen. So although you may not see necessarily a severe storm approaching the I-94 corridor at this time, still some storms off toward the south again. This is round one of 2 rounds of severe storms we're watching for the next couple days, with the next one coming tomorrow afternoon. But these storms are moving into an area with air temperatures in the 40s. So that atmosphere is fairly cold, especially at the level where these clouds are developing those hailstones. So it wouldn't be too hard at all to see some hailstones develop, especially with that upward wind we're seeing, the updrafts that we're seeing from these storms at this point. Still seeing 50s toward the south. Aberdeen still 54 degrees, where there's still some robust storms just near there. Late tonight, Saturday, all first alert weather days, yes, and we're seeing the impacts of that first alert weather day as we speak. Mainly toward the south. Southern Valley, best chance of seeing those strong to severe storms tonight. Tomorrow, a good chance that more of us will see that strong to severe storm activity. That yellow you see is the slight risk of severe weather. That does include Fargo, includes Grand Forks, west central North Dakota. Then it does include also a good chunk of Minnesota down toward Iowa. Tomorrow, again, in the afternoon, evening hours, large hail, a possibility. Damaging winds over 60 miles per hour. Isolated tornadoes also a possibility for us anywhere in that yellow shaded area. And flooding, flash flooding, a possibility also with all the rain we've seen today. And if we see more heavy rain tonight, tomorrow, those are all ingredients that we could see some flash flooding here, both tonight and tomorrow with those storms coming through. Here's how that hour by hour looks. We, of course, see those storms right there moving toward the north. Those are expected to extend into northern Minnesota by about 1 a.m. tomorrow. But right on its heels, we got some more storms with some heavy rainfall with them. And again, if those storms follow the same path that these storms right now are following, again, the ingredients are there for some flash flooding potential here overnight tonight. 5 a.m. tomorrow, seeing again the chance of some strong to severe storms in the early morning hours across the I-94 corridor. Again, those extend up toward northern Minnesota by about 10 a.m. 10 a.m. we get a bit of a break from the most intense of that rain. But then as we go toward lunchtime in the early afternoon, we're watching another band of developing storms right along the South Dakota state line and then down into portions of central Minnesota. This is the front that we're watching. If we see some sunshine, some warmth, some instability out ahead of these storms, they could really become intense as they develop and move quickly off toward the north. This is where we could see an isolated tornado, that hail, and those damaging winds. Look at this by, say, 4 o'clock, moving up toward the Highway 2 corridor and extending down toward Lakes Country, seeing again that chance of some storms there as well. Look at the temperature, 60s and 70s toward the south, 30s in the Devil's Lake Basin. So quite a bit colder tomorrow up toward the north, to say the least. But by about 6 o'clock, we'll see most of that storm activity lifting up into Canada. May still see some straggling storms into far northern Minnesota, but we start to get a bit of a break after about 6 or 7 o'clock tomorrow night. But then we turn our attention right to the west. There's blizzard conditions ongoing in western North Dakota as of midnight tomorrow night, and that extends further and further eastward as this low pressure system moves eastward as well. Blustery winds expected for us on Sunday as that cold air works around this low pressure system. Notice that rain changing over to snow as we continue through the day on Sunday. I'm expecting falling temperatures Sunday because of that strong north wind. So we could see some areas with some reduced visibilities and some blowing and drifting snow with this as it extends across the region there. Sunday afternoon does look to wind down though by Sunday night. So by Sunday night, here's how much snowfall we're expecting. 1 to 4 inches possible there out in our western counties, but most of us in the 0 to 2 inch or so range from the system. Again, it's wild. We're talking about severe storms right now, and then Sunday we may have to get the old shovels out, especially in our western counties. So tomorrow in Fargo, starting off in those 50s with the chance of storms there. Best chance of Fargo seeing storms in the morning. Best chance of seeing some more severe storms likely there in the early afternoon with those warmest of those temperatures. And then temperatures quickly fall into those lower 50s by 10 o'clock. Look at this, Frankie enjoying the sun. Wish we all had some sun here. This is from Abercrombie yesterday. Thanks, Pam, for sharing that great photo of Frankie. Sunday highs, I use that term lightly, 36 degrees, 35 degrees colder there from Saturday to Sunday. Yikes. Cold again on Monday. Yeah, not quite golf weather there Monday either, but Justin, Stacy, we're quieter and warmer next week.
We're due.
Yeah.
We are due.